What's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. This week's video is going to be a full week of workouts. So today is Monday and I'm starting the first session with you today. And I'm going to take you with me every single day this week to show you how I'm moving, how I'm feeling good, how I'm feeling strong, and what sessions I'm getting up to. Now, if you didn't know, the UK right now is in a national lockdown, which means literally everything is closed. Gyms are closed. Pretty much everything is closed, okay? And we can only get outside for one form of exercise a day, which I'm using for some really nice long dog walks or the occasional little run. So I'm literally training in my living room, okay? I've got my mat, dumbbells, kettlebell, my power resistance bands, my chair, my kitchen chair, my chair, a exercise ball, and a couple of other random pieces of kit. We have obviously got a more complex gym setup with a barbell, etc. But currently right now that is being stored in my mum's garage because we haven't got space here. So basically, we're just doing home workouts in the living room, like I'm sure so many of you are doing right now as well. So I thought, what better time to make this video? So first session of the week is gonna be a lower body session, starting it strong. So I'm gonna pop you over there and we're gonna get into this first workout. Halfway through and absolutely dripping with sweat. That's definitely one of the things about home sessions is if you keep the intensity super high by keeping the rest times super short, you focus on maybe increasing your volume, so doing slightly higher reps or slightly more sets, really focusing on good form, slowing the movements down, focusing on that mind to muscle connection. You can make it so challenging without tons of load, as you can hear from how out of puff I am. Right, let's get back to the workout. Workout done. I was such a hot mess. Such a good session. It literally took me like half an hour. Job done. In, out, job done. It feels so good after. That's honestly one of the things that I'm holding on to the most at the moment is where I'm struggling with motivation to train at home, just focusing on how good it feels at the end. That is what I'm reminding myself of. So that is today's training session done. I'll see you guys tomorrow, Tuesday. I'll show you what's in store tomorrow. Good morning guys, it is Tuesday morning and it is 10 to 8 in the morning and I'm just about to head out for a little run slash walk. So I've been doing these 2 to 3 times a week. So 2 to 3 times a week, instead of just doing my morning dog walk, I'll do this kind of run walk combo. So I'm basically trying to build up to be able to do a 5K without stopping and just getting some good distance in my legs really. I am not a runner. We discussed this in previous videos. I am not a runner whatsoever, so this is super hard for me. So I'm just being careful and actually easing into it and following some principles and programming to help me ease into that distance and time rather than just going for it and ending up a hot mess and not making it through. So I'm going out this morning, like I said, it's going to be around half an hour that I'm going to be out for, maybe slightly more. It always starts with a walk of around 5 minutes and then it's basically just intervals. So this morning I think it's 90 seconds of running, then 2 minutes of walking like 5 or 6 times and then a 5-minute walk at the end. So that is what I'm going to head out and do. It is literally chucking it down with rain. So love that for me, not up for this whatsoever. So I'll catch up with you when I get home. is how wet we are after that. Absolutely soaked. Soaking wet, but that felt so good this morning. I'm just getting some water, rehydrating. I've got enough body session I'm gonna do today, but I'm not gonna do it until a bit later in the day. So I'm gonna have some water, some breakfast, and I'll catch up with you guys at this afternoon's upper body session. Like 2:30ish, and I'm just about to get my upper body session done, which is my second proper kind of workout of the week. So I've got a mix of things, mostly on the mat, but I'm gonna start with some pull-ups. I've got like an over-the-door frame pull-up bar situation going on at home at the moment. If you haven't got one of those, or they are still in stock wherever you are, I would definitely recommend it for home training, just because hitting your back at home is actually one of the hardest things to do. So if you can add in any more back volume with things like pull-ups or chin-ups on a bar just over your door, it's fantastic. Just a little tip there. But anyway, gonna get in with this upper body session. I've just put some nice white trainers on, and look what's happened. This is literally why puppies are naughty. Honestly, look how nice and white, nice and beautiful. And then this. Who did that? Was it you? I think it was you. You stinker. Okay, so this is makeshift pull-up bar situation. So I've literally just written down that I want to accumulate 25 reps. I am still building up my volume without any assistance, without any jumping or bands or anything like that. It's a bit tricky to use bands on this one, so I'm just gonna accumulate 25 in total, resting, pausing where I need to. So I'll probably break it into sets of 5, and I'm gonna jump up to help me get up, and then just control the eccentric, the lowering part of the movement, which is gonna help build up some strength. Let's go. To go. It's so hard. Pull-ups done. Now time to crack on with the rest of the session. Upper body session. Whew, my back and my arms are just on fire after that. But we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. So let's go. Okay, workout done. I'm a hot, sweaty mess again. That took me around 40 minutes. Toes just come to check if I'm okay. It took me around 40 minutes. Honestly, I really don't struggle with training upper body at home whatsoever, because I feel like there are so many movements. Like, I know obviously a bit of kit to have to do the pull-ups and stuff, but press-ups, tricep dips, which you can make so much harder, and just you don't need as much load, for me personally, to make it super challenging. Whereas obviously with lower body, you're used to applying more load and stuff. Whew, honestly, I'm absolutely toasted after that one. Tomorrow's Wednesday, which is rest day, which means that I will be resting. I'm still gonna pick up the camera and chat to you about what I actually do on my rest days, about active recovery and stuff. So I'll still chat to you guys tomorrow, but I hope you enjoyed that upper body session. I now need to go and refuel and wash off this sweaty mess. Okay, happy Wednesday, halfway through the week. Today is rest day, and I started it with a really nice long walk. So I did a 5K walk this morning, which took around an hour with Tobes, who, as you can see, is completely knackered. And it's now the evening, and I'm just sat down ready to do a little kind of mobility flow. Mobility is something that I do try and do every single day, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes, a little flow on my own, first thing in the morning or last thing at night. It just is so helpful to keep chipping away at it. It really helps obviously improve your range of motion, your flexibility, reduce your injury risk, so many good things. but it is uncomfortable to say the least. It's not enjoyable, okay? But it always feels so good after. So definitely on my rest days, I always try and really make that time to get a good stretch mobility flow session in. And I'm just gonna do a ROMWOD one. There are loads of different ones online, and sometimes I just go with the flow and do whatever I fancy. I think once you've done a few, you get the idea of what kind of poses and stretches you need to help mobilize those stiff points that you've got. So let's get going, and then I'll see you tomorrow for Thursday's session. Literally every time I go to start this clip, this is what happens. So we're just gonna roll with it. So it is now like 7:20-ish on Thursday evening. I had to think about that one then. Thursday evening, and I'm just about to do my lower body session. So I've got another lower body session. Oh, okay, we are literally just gonna chill out. I've got a lower body session to do, my second lower body session of the week. So different mix of exercises, but still a full kind of leg day. So still hitting glutes, hamstrings, quads, etc. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be short, sweet, but definitely spicy. So I'm looking forward to this one. I have had one of those days where I've just been on my laptop all day and not moved much. Got a good walk in this morning, but besides that, not much. I always feel like when I leave it to this point in the day, I'm just like, I cannot be bothered. But the hardest part is showing up, and I've already done that. I've already pressed record and said hi to you guys. No pressure for it to be an amazing session, just showing up, moving, and seeing how things feel. So let's go get this done. Literally so out of puff. Lunges are the worst thing in the entire world. They get me every single time. Literally such a hot mess. So good, but so sweaty. Guys, happy Friday. It is upper body day for me. Second upper body session of the week about to go down. I've actually just started already because I just did some chin-ups at the beginning. So 2 upper body days a week, and I tend to do pull-ups one day and chin-ups the other day. Slightly different movements, slightly different grips. Still working on them. We're still making progress. And then I'm just about to jump in now to my full upper body session. Tomorrow is going to be more of a full body deal. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into this session and get it done. Happy Saturday. It is officially the weekend and I could not be more buzzing about that. So my day started with a nice walk slash run, another one of those kind of practice runs first thing this morning, and then it is now around 4 o'clock and I'm gonna get cracking with my session. So on Saturdays, I really like to do a full body session, and sometimes I incorporate some more conditioning elements. So I really like to call them sweat and strength because I think that is the best way to describe them. And I'm actually gonna be doing one of the workouts from my home circuits guide. Let me show you. So this is the workout that I'm going to be doing, and this is my home circuits guide. So it's time-based training, and this is the full body sweat and strength session. So it's from week 1, and there are 2 circuits. So a circuit A, a circuit B. There are 6 exercises in each circuit, and you work for 40 seconds, rest for 20 seconds, and you have a minute's rest between rounds. And then you repeat that twice through in total. So each circuit happens twice. So it's literally 30 minutes of work, and then it's job done, hot, sweaty mess. Keep showing up. That is the most important thing. So I've showed up, I'm here. Let's get this done. Every time we say goodbye, I die alone. Every time. Welcome to Sunday, you guys. Sundays for me are all about rest, recovery, recharging, and just making sure that I feel super good in my mental headspace before I go into a new week. And one of the things I always love to do on a Sunday is a longer yoga session. So no training, just a nice little bit of walking and a long yoga session. I absolutely love yoga, and I know that I put in my video all about my goals and stuff for 2021 that I wanted to make yoga more of a priority in my week. And Sundays are just that time where I give myself permission to spend a little bit longer doing it. I definitely do dabble with it on other days, first thing in the morning, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes. But Sundays are my day to just soak it all in, have a bit of practice, and give it a go. So I'm gonna do a Yoga with Adrian video on YouTube. I literally love her YouTube videos. I'm gonna do one of those, get this done, and that will finish us up for the week. This is Toby's way of saying on Sundays, we chill. Right guys, I'm gonna leave the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit subscribe and like if you did enjoy it. It helps support my channel. And I've got so many good video ideas coming, haven't we, Tobes? Lots of foodie ones, lots of training ones, vlogs, you name it. It's gonna be a big year for YouTube. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.